Winter storm on the way, and this one's giving us some headaches here in the forecast center because it's not as clear cut as some of our previous storms have been. So what I'm expecting is it will begin as rain later today after 3 p.m. before it switches over to snow overnight tonight. I'm thinking after 9 o'clock is when that switch over will occur. The snow will become heavy at times, and it looks like right now we're looking at an accumulation anywhere from 1 to 3 inches for our northern areas, especially from the Saginaw Bay in and around. Once you get north of the bay, your totals really fall off, less than an inch possible in our extreme northern counties, but our southern counties are going to take it on the chin this one. We're looking at another 3 to 6, perhaps even an isolated higher total with what we're looking at as far as the data is concerned right now. And in anticipation of those higher snow totals, the National Weather Service office in Detroit has Sanilac, Lapeer, and Genesee counties under a winter storm watch that begins at midnight tonight and lasts until 8 o'clock tomorrow, but I'm expecting them to upgrade this to a winter weather advisory as we're looking at the potential for up to 6 inches of snow within a 12 to 18-hour period. And it's not out of the question that this could scoot a bit more to the north. The last couple of model runs have been trending more to the north, and that's why they've adjusted this watch a little more north. So again, wouldn't be surprised if this changes later today. So check in this afternoon and evening with our chief meteorologist, Ty Shesky. He'll be in at 6 and 11. So FutureCast keeping us quiet for the morning hours with mostly cloudy skies, but by 2 p.m. we'll start to see a few rain showers showing up, especially the farther west you are. Now, as we go from 2 to 8, it looks like we'll start to see more significant moisture developing in southwest lower Michigan, and after 8 p.m. is when that snow will start to spread towards the east. So by 2 to 3 tomorrow morning, we could see a ½ inch to an inch of snow already on the ground by that point. But watch what happens around 8 o'clock. The area of low pressure moves to our south. Look at the dark blue showing up, especially along the I-69 corridor. That indicates some heavier pockets of snow where we could see up to 1 inch per hour snowfall rates, which is where you're looking at visibility reductions less than 1/4 of a mile. So that could be an issue for the I-69 corridor. Notice how the blue is much lighter up north. Well, that's why I'm anticipating the lighter snowfall totals the farther north you are. By 2 to 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, still under the heavy slug of snow, especially from I-75 to the east. And as we look ahead to 8 o'clock tomorrow afternoon and evening, we'll start to see things winding down. The winds will be blustery with this system as well. We could see gusts over 35 miles per hour. So that could blow some of the snow back on the roads once the plows start to clear things out. So a tricky forecast. This is a preliminary estimate of your snowfall totals. Yesterday, it looked like we would see much less. Last night, it exploded the totals to over 1 foot. And this morning it's dropped them again. So I'm thinking a general 3 to 6 inch snowfall for the areas highlighted in pink, and that's mainly confined to those zones that are under the winter storm watch right now. Once you get north of I-69 and around the Tri-Cities northern thumb, looking for a general 2 to 4 inch amount. And then once you get north of the Saginaw Bay, again 1 to 2 inches of snowfall. That may be a stretch if the storm stays a bit more to the south. So the long story to take away from all of this forecast is if you are in our southern communities, prepare for heavier snowfall. Northern communities, watch it, check in later today and see if that heavy snowfall has been adjusted north. And of course, we will have that update coming up at 6 and 11. And then I'll be back here tomorrow morning at 3 giving you updates on Facebook and also on our website at mynbcnews.com. So 42 today, not as warm as that 50-degree high yesterday, and that's why we will likely see this starting out as rain showers. Then overnight tonight, look at how quickly and how much temperatures drop down to 22, and that's why we will see that switch over to snow. And by this point tomorrow morning, we will be likely tracking heavier snow, especially along I-69. Joel?